Friends, family, and faculty, thank you so much for joining us on a day that I surely thought was never going to arrive. This looming date of June 2022 has weighed on my mind ever since my elementary school had us write a letter to our future graduating selves. I brought that letter with me today. And since I have a slight idea of what the contents are, I'm sure my fifth grade self is disappointed that I'm not some world-renowned actor. But maybe she'll be happy that I've fallen in love with the other side of that lens and all the amazing processes that go behind one thing, telling a story. For part of my time today, I wanted to read an excerpt from one of my favorite books called The 5 People You Meet in Heaven by Mitch Albom. This book is about an amusement park worker named Eddie who sacrifices his life to save a little girl. When he gets to heaven, he meets 5 people who impact his life and learns 5 lessons throughout that process. Everything happens for a reason. Sacrifices impact the lives of others. Forgiveness, the essence of love, and every human life has a purpose. Seasons came and seasons went. And when school let out and the days grew long, the crowd returned to the amusement park by the great gray ocean. Not as large as those of the theme parks, but large enough. Come the summer, the spirit turns, and the seesaw beckons with the song of the waves. And people gather for carousels and Ferris wheels and sweet ice drinks and cotton candy. Lines formed at Ruby Pier, just as a line formed someplace else. 5 people waiting and 5 chosen memories for a little girl named Amy or Annie to grow and to love and to age and to die, and to have her questions finally answered, why she lived and what she lived for. And in that line now was a whiskered old man with a linen cap and a crooked nose, who waiting in a place called the Stardust Band Show to share his part of the secret of heaven, that each affects the other affects the next, and the world is full of stories, but the stories are all one. Why do we live? A question that almost everyone sitting in this room has a different answer for. Maybe it's sports, maybe it's love, or maybe it's just getting to see your pet when you wake up in the morning. Perhaps some of us don't have an answer to that question, and that's okay too. I live because of stories, in any shape or form. This includes my favorite movies, books I grew up reading, and music that I've listened to. But most importantly, this includes the people. The people I grew up with in elementary school, a group of friends I wouldn't trade for the world. It's the small things like being a part of my group during the 5th grade China trip that made it so fun. Then, of course, there's the people I met here at DCI. Mr. Reyes, my film and art teacher, genuinely changed my life. I knew I always wanted to be an artist, and I knew that I always wanted to work with a camera, but I only truly realized I wanted to be a director during a 9th grade art and film class with him. And I'm so thankful he awakened that passion within me. We do not truly know those 5 people, those 5 memories that are meant to be shared to help us understand who we are. However, I do know that the time memories here at DCI have shaped me as a person, influencing my life little by little, and I will forever be grateful for that. Each and every one of you has a story, something that shapes yourself and in turn shapes people around you. It's what makes us all so unique. So I hope that when you leave here today, you'll take all of your stories and go out into the world to tell them. Thank you.